What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Retro Reps Review channel. This is the Jordan 3 Rare Air. This is a fake versus real video. I'm going to do a couple 360s to do a comparison of the shoes for you. And I think this is one of the better jobs that they've done in terms of making the rep versus the retail. I only noticed one difference on the shoes in general that I can tell the two apart, and it's a little bit of ashiness on the rep. Otherwise, I had to mark these so I didn't get them confused. What do you think so far? Do you think that this is a good rep, bad rep? What are your thoughts? So I'm going to show you, let me just rotate it around to the back. So taking a look at the back of the sneakers, I think is, they've done a really outstanding job. They look really, really similar in real life. I think it's really difficult to be able to tell the difference between the two. And so just looking at the back of the unique Nike Air tags, I think that is one job that they've done really, really well. The retail has this paper between the tab and the sneaker, so that's one way to tell the difference between retail and not. I'm going to do some 360 spins from a little different angle so we can see them sort of silhouette to silhouette. What do you think? Do you think that's a pretty good job right there? And we'll spin it around so you can see all of the different angles. Again, I think that they've done a great job. I don't know how in the world, if you don't have a retail pair next to you, how you would ever be able to tell the difference between the sneakers themselves. I think it would be very, very challenging. And, on foot, I think it would be next to impossible. In fact, I'm going to be returning my retail pair to Nike because I'm so impressed with the rep pair, and on foot, I don't think that you'll ever be able to tell the difference between the sneakers. By the way, the one other difference between the sneakers was the tag, indicating that it's suede, was put on the opposite foot. So that's another difference. So let's get those out of there, and then we'll just have a side-by-side comparison of the two. And I could try to look for some other differences, but doing a spin around, I think that you can tell that these are very, very close. I'm going to do a zoom in on the Nike Air on the back. You can see those reds very close. The midsoles could maybe be off a little bit, but not much. Me looking at it, the back suedes are really like the exact same color. Those grays are really, really, really very close. I don't know of any difference. Looking at the blues, I can't see any difference. I will do a zoom in on the front of the suede. I mean, those to me look like they're the same color. One might be slightly bigger than the other. Now I could tell because this one is a little ashy, or this one rather, is a little ashy right there. That's the rep. That's the one way I can tell the difference. The retail pair actually, the Nike, the tongue is turned a little bit. So I don't know if that's a defect on that shoe or not. Let's do a comparison this way. So you can see, the colors look pretty solid. Turn it around this way, and those blues look like they're on point to me. Hold on. So what do you think? I'm impressed overall with the quality of these sneakers, and I think it's amazing. By the way, I do think that they're all the same. The bottoms, I guess, are all the same. I thought that the bottoms of these sneakers were supposed to be different, but apparently they're not. And again, what do you think? Is this a good rep, bad rep? Let me know what your thoughts are. This gets confusing to me when I handle these for too long of a period, which is real and which is the rep. So I'll do another 360 around for you. Let me know what your thoughts are. I would like to know if you know of a better rep, of a great batch out there. I think that this batch that I got is really wonderful. I will leave the information in the bottom of the video. Again, this is for informational purposes only, because when you're buying a retail pair, you want to make sure that you're not getting duped out. So I'm going to do one last spin, and I'm going to leave you with a close-up of the back tabs so that you can see for yourselves that they're pretty close. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you at the next episode.